Why do tortoises sleep during the day? If you've ever come across a tortoise basking in the sun, chances are you've noticed its seemingly sluggish pace. This perception of slowness is even reflected in the popular culture reference to slowpokes. However, when it comes to their sleeping habits, tortoises exhibit a nocturnal behavior that might leave you scratching your head. So, why do tortoises prefer to catch some shut-eye during the day? Are they just lazy, or is there more to their daytime slumber than meets the eye? Stick around until the end of this episode as we uncover the secrets behind these reptiles' peculiar sleeping pattern, and you'll be surprised at what you learn. When most people think of animals that are active during the day, they picture birds, squirrels, humans, and other diurnal creatures. Tortoises, however, don't fit into this common narrative. They instead embrace a nocturnal lifestyle, much like their distant relatives, the turtles. But why would a species that spends so much time basking in the sun choose to sleep during the day? You might expect them to doze off at night to conserve energy and avoid predators. But their daytime slumber doesn't seem to follow this logic. The answer lies in the tortoise's evolutionary history and its adaptation to survive in a world full of potential threats. The idea that tortoises are inherently slow is a misconception that has become deeply ingrained in our culture. We use terms like slowpoke to describe someone who is lethargic or slow-witted, even though the animal's behavior may not accurately reflect these characteristics. The truth is, tortoises have evolved to be slow for specific reasons that help them thrive in their environment. Being slow allows them to conserve energy, reducing the need to consume large amounts of food. It also makes them less vulnerable to predators that rely on speed to capture their prey. However, this perceived slowness can be misleading. When it comes to their sleeping habits, tortoises typically sleep during the day because they are primarily nocturnal creatures. This means they are most active during the night when temperatures are cooler and there is less risk of dehydration. By sleeping during the day, they can avoid the scorching heat and potential danger of overheating. In contrast, many daytime sleeping animals are active during the day to take advantage of the sunlight and warmth to regulate their body temperature. This is because most animals, including humans, are warm-blooded and need to maintain a constant body temperature to survive. Tortoises, on the other hand, are cold-blooded, also known as poikilothermic, meaning their body temperature fluctuates and they rely on external sources like the sun to regulate it. In the wild, tortoises face various threats from predators, harsh weather conditions, and limited food resources. To cope with these challenges, they have developed certain behaviors and characteristics that help them adapt and survive. One of these adaptations is their ability to go without food for extended periods, which allows them to endure times when food is scarce. For example, desert tortoises can survive without food for up to a year by slowing down their metabolism and entering a state called torpor. This adaptation helps them conserve energy and water, allowing them to survive in harsh environments where food is not always readily available. Another fascinating aspect of the tortoise's adaptation is their ability to control the rate at which they lose water. By regulating this process, they can reduce the amount of water needed to maintain hydration, further helping them conserve essential resources. Additionally, tortoises possess specialized kidneys that enable them to excrete waste products while minimizing water loss. These adaptations allow tortoises to thrive in arid environments by reducing the need for water and food, enabling them to survive in regions where these resources are limited. Now, let's get back to the topic at hand. Unlike mammals, tortoises have a different approach to thermoregulation. Instead of shivering when cold, they seek warmth from external sources like rocks or the sun. Similarly, when it's hot, they don't sweat. It's the environment that does the sweating for them through the air around them. What sets tortoises apart is their remarkable ability to control their body temperature, making them true masters of adaptability. They achieve this feat by controlling the rate of evaporative water loss from their bodies. By reducing this rate, tortoises can limit the amount of water lost through evaporation, allowing them to conserve this precious resource. This ability is crucial for their survival, especially in arid environments where water is scarce. But it's not just about conserving water. Tortoises can also increase their metabolic rate by adjusting the rate of evaporative water loss. When they want to boost their metabolism, they can speed up the process, leading to increased energy expenditure. This flexibility in controlling their metabolic rate allows tortoises to adapt to changing environmental conditions and meet their energy needs. For instance, when temperatures rise, they can increase the rate of evaporative water loss to cool down. Conversely, when temperatures drop, they can reduce this rate to conserve energy. By carefully managing their body's water loss and metabolic rate, tortoises can thrive in diverse habitats, showcasing their incredible adaptability. Let's talk about the tortoise's eyelids. You might think they're just like any other animal's eyelids, but you'd be wrong. These tough, scaly flaps aren't transparent, so the tortoise can't see with both eyes open. That's why they independently evolved the ability to move each eyelid separately. This adaptation allows the tortoise to keep one eye open for vigilance, while the other remains closed for protection. It's a clever strategy for staying aware of their surroundings while minimizing the risk of injury. But there's more to the tortoise's eyes than meets the naked eye. Their nictitating membrane, or third eyelid, serves as an extra layer of protection. This translucent membrane acts like a windshield wiper, keeping the eye moist and free of debris. It also provides an additional barrier against potential threats, ensuring the tortoise's eyes stay safe and healthy. This unique adaptation allows tortoises to navigate their environment with enhanced visual capabilities, giving them a distinct advantage over other reptiles. The secret behind a tortoise's longevity lies in its slow pace of life. It's no surprise that these reptiles are among the longest living vertebrates on the planet. Some species have even been known to live for over 200 years. Their long lives can be attributed to several factors, including their size, low metabolic rate, and cold-blooded nature. Larger tortoises tend to live longer, possibly because their larger bodies require less energy to maintain. Their slow metabolism contributes to their longevity by reducing the amount of oxygen they consume. Cold-blooded animals generally live longer than warm-blooded animals due to lower metabolic rates. By relying on external sources for body heat, tortoises avoid the energy expenditure associated with maintaining a constant internal temperature. Additionally, their simple physiological needs and resistance to stress play a role in their longevity. Living in the moment and not worrying too much about the future could be the key to a long life. It's like those Zen koans that make you think differently about things. Like if you see a turtle in your way, don't go around it. Just wait a few minutes and it will get out of your way eventually. It's all about patience and acceptance, embracing the flow of life. These wise reptiles have a knack for saving energy, which helps them live longer. They're like the ultimate frugalists. Instead of rushing around, they take their time to conserve energy. And guess what? It works. They're the envy of the animal kingdom when it comes to longevity. Some of them have even been around for more than 200 years. That's right. These ancient creatures are the real-life versions of the Benjamin Button of the animal kingdom. In conclusion, tortoises' nocturnal habits are well adapted to their environment, allowing them to thrive in areas with potential dangers from predators, harsh weather, and limited resources. While their slow movement and unique adaptations like separate eyelids may seem peculiar, they serve important functions in the tortoise's survival. Going forward, it's essential to appreciate the diversity of animal behaviors and the reasons behind them rather than imposing human perceptions of speed and efficiency on the natural world. Understanding and respecting these differences will help us better appreciate the incredible adaptations that allow animals like tortoises to flourish in their ecosystems. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Also, make sure to share it with others. Thank you for watching.